Why? Why that?
Papa boy, Papa boo.
Testing.
Walked into a burning building. Okay, this is all coming back now. Yeah, that last episode was crazy epic.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Welcome, everyone. It is Tuesday. I don't know the date. Why do I do this to myself? August 11th.
Days are irrelevant nowadays. I had the same thing happen to me.
It is 6 party time. That's specific. And this is the gods we know here on Friends Who Roll Dice. I'm going to go ahead and jump into our sponsors. We got a new one, but I'll get to them. First, sonerdware.com. If you want anything to put stickers on something, you want to design your own sticker, you want a crazy shirt or a mug that has a slogan that might be a reference to a show or a cartoon or I don't know, they probably have it. So head on over there to sonerdswear.com and use promo code FRIENDS and get 10% off. So Nerdwear, that's what nerds wear. Okay. Oh shit, I had a song and I forgot it.
I was gonna say, come on.
Oh no, yeah, there's gotta be a song.
No. I was trying to do poker face, but it doesn't really work out phonetically.
Oh no, in retrospect, I got it. No, I actually really like that one.
DM Emporium, folks, for all of your gaming needs, head over there, get yourself some dice, get yourself some minis. If you want to build a map, you can have all the tools for that as well. If you want a mug, if you want... I was going to try to rhyme, but I don't... If you want a slug, I don't think they sell slugs. I'm going to go ahead and say they probably don't sell slugs. But anyways, if you want any of that stuff, head over to dmemporium.com and go ahead and use promo code FORWARD, FWRD, and get 10% off as well. Our newest sponsor, we go ahead and pull up this website so I don't get it wrong. Grindingcoffee.co is a coffee company. They're certified 100% organic. All their coffee is roasted in smallholder farms from a few places, and there's a lot of other stuff I was going to read and I kind of forgot. But you know, they harvest everything wet, and it is dried in with solar panels, which I don't know what that does to coffee beans, but I think it does great things. So go ahead, check them out. Use our promo code FORWARD, FWRD, and get 13% off, which 13 in this instance is a very lucky number, folks. Schedule. Right now, we're looking Mind of the Martyr, 6 p.m. on Mondays. That was yesterday. Party time, that's specific. Gods, we know that is right now, 6 p.m. Rockin' time. Yeah, we'll say it. That's specific as well. And coming up in September, we have Monster Hearts with Jen. What time is that going to be and what day? You might be muted. Well, I believe it is Wednesday at 5:30, also jamming time. That is Pacific on Wednesdays, starting mid-September, I believe. Anyways, I think that's all I've got. Does anybody else have anything before we jump into this? I heard a little bit.
Am I here? Hello?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. So before I had to switch from my Snowball to my computer mic to be heard, but this time I had to switch from my computer mic to my Snowball to be heard.
Yeah, and now you're super, grainy. I think we're having the same whatever audio issue has popped up a couple of times. Quiet. Very
very
quiet.
low, but if you could turn it up.
Just yell a bunch.
To 11.
I don't know. I can turn over the hosting and leave and come back again.
Might have to. Oh. I think it's the only thing that actually gets to fix this.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
New technology.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jen has just gotten a new computer, so soon it will, once we get all the bugs worked out, it would be great. Where we
New
at?
technology also means new problems.
This is very true. I think
Yeah, it's true.
lost part of Capri. Ah, there we go.
Hi.
There you are.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
I just may be like blinking in and out of the show tonight. That might be
We
poor
could
Adam having to move everybody around.
You learned a new spell, blink.
but just for like this episode. Maybe next episode.
I'm crossing fingers.
Crossing fingers. Where did Newt go? Ah!
But Jen, did you have anything you wanted to say there while I'm moving stuff around?
Yay, Monster Hearts! Yay! It's gonna be super fun and a really cool cast, and I really love it, and I'm really excited. And Cole's doing amazing art for it, and their art is amazing and cool and awesome, and it's gonna be really neat.
I have so much art on my plate.
Have we announced yet what's going to happen at the end of the month, or
Well,
later in the month?
have we talked about fundraisers
I
while I was
don't.
gone?
No, we did not.
Okay, so on the 22nd, we're going to be doing a fundraiser to benefit Beirut. And I can't quite remember exactly. I think it's like 11 Pacific. It's 3 games. Well, no, 4 games, but 12 hours. Can't remember the exact times. We've got some cool games, and we're going to have some people do For the Queen. It's a really fun, like, card-based game. And Last Time On, which is a really cool, like, you make like a TV little Last Time On trailer, and you go around and you tell a story that way. So we're going to do some cool creative games, all indie developers, and the money is all going to go to benefit relief in Beirut. That's the 22nd. And then the 29th, 7 to 10 Eastern, I'm going to be running For the Honor, which isn't She-Ra quite. And that's going to be to benefit Extra Life. So to get medical supplies and medical care for kids. So that's this month as far as I know.
Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, sorry, I was just...
Come watch and donate, and it's going to be great and awesome. And yeah.
Come hang out with us.
Do it.
Let's help people.
Okay, and if no one else has anything, I think we can go ahead and jump right in. Potentially. All right, well then let's jump right in. Last we partied, y'all had just defeated Maladir, and the twins kind of gathered up a bunch of the undead that happened to be some of their former neighbors and brethren of the monastery, and they performed rites and kind of cleansed their spirits. And Desmond kind of almost died trying to sneak into a room, which
So same old.
which Harlan managed to find all the traps.
Did he like technically die? Only like not?
Yep. Oh no,
It
I
wasn't
did.
even really
100%.
almost. It was just
No, I had
dead,
death ward. Yeah,
but then
I-
okay, yeah.
100%. Thanks for reminding everybody that I died again.
It seems appropriate.
We have the squishiest cleric, you guys.
I'm getting really good at it though.
Special skill. It's your special skill. It's your gift.
We're just so proud of you.
Yeah, and so, but he came back up and it was fine. Harlan found every item pretty much hidden everywhere on the body of Maladir and in his bedroom. And then y'all kind of just burnt the place to the ground, and you were heading back to the Feywild to meet up with Bruegel.
Find out how Bruegel's faring after being invaded by an army of undead.
Yeah, and I don't
Looking forward to that.
I think that's pretty much broad strokes of what happened, but yeah, so you were teleporting out, and the flames, or not the wind swirling around you was kind of feeding the flames, and then pop into the Shadow Realm, and it is very dark, a little spooky. You can hear all types of creatures around you, and you're on that same dark road that is just lined with trees on either side.
Waiting for the carriage. Anybody hear a carriage or see any lights or anything like that? What was that guy's name? McGonagall or something?
McGillicuddy.
McGillit. Hey! McGillicuddy! You gonna... Hi, hello? Anybody?
I don't know. I can't see very far out here.
Yeah,
Your
me
goggles on,
neither.
stupid.
Oh wait, I got the new goggles, don't I?
Yeah, put them on. What are you doing?
They're just on my head. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's what I do always with my glasses. I can walk around going, I can't find my glasses. Where are my glasses? And I'm wearing them on my eyes.
I'm just gonna nudge Newton the knee because he can't reach anything and just point at the goggles on
Oh,
Dez's face
oh,
and just ask.
yeah. I'm just going to go to Desmond and I'm going to put the goggles.
Oh god, I forgot I had these. Holy
Yeah.
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 Right.
Okay,
Right.
but like there's other people here who could have answered my question too. Like, does anybody see anybody coming?
Yeah, looking around for a moment, you see coming from your right, you see the same like two glowing, green glowing lanterns, and you hear the footfalls and the wheels turning, and eventually it gets up to you, just stops directly in front of you, and the two white young dragons are like looking a little agitated, but the war-forged gentleman of Franklin McGillicuddy sits on the carriage and says, you called for a taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I think that's correct.
Well, hop on in. You know how this works. I saw you 2 days ago. And he gets down and like walks around and opens up the door.
Pile on in.
Where are we heading this time?
Where you picked us up last time?
Fantastic. And he shuts the door and goes back up front. He's like, and it's gonna be a day's travel again. Ah!
When I grow up, I want to be Franklin McGillicuddy.
Hey, McGillicuddy,
Yes.
do you know anything about horses on fire?
Well, I've heard about the nightmares, but they're just. They used to be Pegasus, and then they got tortured, and I guess now are just living a tortured existence, which is relatively sad.
Where are they from?
That one I don't rightly know. I know the usually demon folk like to ride them.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
I mean, we would know if Riss was a demon, right? We know that.
Maybe?
It's not, I mean, don't they kind of look kind of obviously like, demon?
Oh, there's magic to cover that up, though. No, I'm thinking how the hell did Reese get to hell? One of
Get
the
to where?
hells?
Is that, I mean, he looks like he was just on a mountain or something. But like, okay, so the mask that he's got, right? It's not complete, right? It's not in one piece.
Right.
So wouldn't he be going to where he thinks the last piece is?
Maybe.
I
If
mean,
he
that's-
knows where it is. Unless he's made a deal with something and he plane shifted.
Okay, well, what do we think if he thinks that he knows where the last piece is? Where would that be?
I guess we'll be with Carmichael.
Oh,
I wouldn't put it past him.
Why do I always forget about that guy?
So, like, we might just show up at the Feywild where Carmichael was last time, and then they're both there. That's, something that could be happening. Or nobody's there and everybody's, dead. So that could happen too.
There's a lot of different options as to what could happen here, right?
Well, but also though, if like they took over, wouldn't we just be showing up in the middle of where they were in charge, and wouldn't that be kind of dangerous?
Yep.
Does this stone just like work forever?
I have no idea.
Hey, Mr. Robot.
I've offended him.
Hello?
Yes, Miss Genasi.
Yeah, do you know, actually it's Mrs. Thank you. But do you know if this thing works forever?
Well, I think it should last as long as whoever created it is still around.
Okay, so that's probably a long time.
Hopefully it's Bruegel. 'Cause that would mean Bruegel's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a good sign.
Well, not dead and okay aren't the same thing, but they're definitely related. So
Yeah.
This
It's
side of the dirt's
something.
always a good thing.
how do
nudge,
you say that?
That's what
I was
make up
gonna
your
say,
mind.
I nudge Desmond and just say, we still got to have the wedding. Trust me, she'll be fine and you'll be fine too.
Oh, I see. Because he's saying that the two of you like each other, you and Bruegel. That's the.
Oh, is that? Where did that?
That's the joke.
Is it? I don't
You'll
get
be
it.
She's kind of into
She'll be
you.
fine.
Oh,
She's kind of into you.
what makes
You
you
didn't
think
notice?
that?
She's into
No?
you. No, like the obvious way that she like drools at you when she looks at you. That would be how I would know that she's kind of into
Hey.
you.
Trying
Oh,
to
I thought
convince
she
you to
just had
skinny
some
dip
sort of
with her.
saliva issue. I didn't realize it. I thought it was a medical thing. I was gonna ask if she needed some help. Like, it seemed like a condition. I didn't want to bring it to.
No. She's into you.
Oh,
You have a condition.
well, I've been told that before, but I never understood that either.
So
In
like
fact,
anyway,
think
that
she
I
told me
think
that
like
after a
just
couple
like
drinks.
yeah, that was the. But she's still alive, so that's good.
No,
And
that's
we're
definitely good.
we're still alive, so that's good.
Yeah, alive again.
Couple good things, one or two.
Take what we
Great
can
start.
get at this point.
That's it though. That's like all. Everything else is kind of not so.
Up in the air. It's not. There's bad things. There's good things, but there's a lot up in the air. It could go either way. That's about all I got.
There's a lot of things. It's too.
Oh, hey, maybe Bruegel can tell us something. They seem to know about these timelines, and maybe we can find out if this one's happened already. Maybe we've broken it already. So I think getting to Bruegel might be a good thing and see how she's doing. So
Did anyone figure out why she gave us her tooth?
I thought that was part of the condition. Maybe it was like you'd lose them from time to time. I
No, because
didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, no, it was in Tobias's ammunition bag, and
Oh, that's
yeah. Aren't you?
Did we
Can't you
ever-
figure out? You can figure out if something's magic, right? Did you check and see if it was magic?
I can take a look at it. I don't think I've seen it yet.
Oh, that's right. You were asleep.
Hey,
Yeah, I heard mention of it, but I don't. I haven't seen it yet. But I can see if there's anything magical on it.
all right, give it a go.
So I'll take a look and just if I get any sort of sense or if it's just a weird tooth that Bruegel seemed to think we needed.
I'm just gonna fast forward this, and you did look at it before, and
Did I?
we came
Not
to the
me.
conclusion that if it came from a genie, it probably has some sort of magic. It was a couple
Right.
episodes ago, and you
So-
you looked at the description, and you could tell that like the cadence
you're
of the text.
right.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. I don't remember the cadence. Oh, it was some sort of spell or something that the script
Yes.
said. And did I recognize what the script of the spell was? Like, did I actually know what it was? I don't remember.
You did not.
Okay. So I knew it was some sort of spell.
Correct.
Well, we can see what happens, or we can wait till we see Bruegel and ask what it's for.
You're coming through a little low. What'd you say?
Ben?
Okay, and as y'all are sitting there, you've noticed that the carriage has kind of lifted off the ground and is starting to ascend. That's a nice little glide. What do y'all want to do? I think at this point it's probably like mid-afternoon. Or did we start the fires at dusk? I think it was in the afternoon at some point.
It was at dusk, at least in the material plane. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it would be, like that type of like jet lag thing where like you're still feeling that time zone. So yeah, it's always night in the Shadowfell. So you were feeling it's coming up on nightfall then.
I'm not hearing the interference from my side. Is it
No, you're
sounding
good now.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If it happens again, maybe we do go on break for like 10 minutes. Figure it out. It would be awesome. Okay, thank you. I was saying if we want like an idea, I could try to use it to figure out how she's doing, the tooth, how she's doing before we get there. If we want to make sure, I don't know. I could do that, but it'll take some of my energy, So.
Any information we can gather is probably going to be the best option.
Okay. Here, can I have the tooth?
That's you, Des. You're the one that got it right now.
Yeah, pass it over.
So I'm going to spend a key point and try to see the level of health of the spirit of the person whose tooth this was.
Okay. Yeah. Do another one of those percentile rolls. As you're in a different plane.
81.
Can never tell if that's good or bad.
I know with the percentiles, it's so like.
I don't know what I thought Adam asked you to roll for, but I was like, what modifier? What number did you get on your die? It's percentile dice, guys. It's not.
Let's say you get a connection. It is very faint though, and yeah, it seems like it's not like a very vibrant body, I guess. That makes any sense?
Okay, no.
Like you could probably guess that they might be injured.
Okay. All right. Well, something happened and they were there for it. So they're not doing so great.
Okay.
They're alive.
Step in the right direction.
But we
Something.
should probably be like ready to, jump right back out after we get there.
Aye.
Everybody stick close in.
An eye out.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, we really have no other option. We're already heading there. We nowhere else that we know where to go.
Nowhere else is safe.
Well, if we have to leave there in a hurry, then where do we go? Where do we leave there to go to?
May as well end up somewhere where there's a whole bunch of people around. And it's somewhere like Talkir.
Okay, so back to Telkir if we have to get the heck out.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
somewhere we know, somewhere where we know people.
Blood doesn't rain
You
out of
know.
the sky, so that's good.
Yes, yeah, we're not going back there.
No,
Certainly
no,
not.
I don't.
No,
wanna,
no, no.
I mean, they were kind of nice, but I don't really want to. I didn't like what it did to my hair. It was really gross. Okay.
All right, so Talkir if this all goes tits up. All right, got it.
I'll just have the stone in my hand. and
We're
keep
so
it there.
well known for plans going as planned, so
We plan.
you ready?
Mislaid plans and all that.
Like, what really could go wrong?
On
What could go
Jesus.
wrong?
That did it.
All right, all
Who and
right.
what?
It's his relatives. Remember, we talked about that.
Oh, right, those. I remember now.
All right.
Really close with them. Talks about them all the time.
My feckin' relatives, you Egypt, but all right.
I don't know what you said.
Okay, if
Really
you
enunciate.
that, like, who are they and what is that? Like, why don't you just answer the question that I've asked you 100 times if you're going to have an attitude about it?
It's a saying that was passed down from Imanda.
Okay, and what does it mean?
It's kind of just one of those things you say when you're just like, oh, for goodness sake.
Okay, so it's just nonsense.
Essentially.
Okay.
Say on oh frig on your sick. Like, what is?
Freak out. I'm sorry.
And then, yeah, they all want to do, I guess, watches since it's nighttime, or do y'all feel comfortable just crashing out?
Rather not have another bat problem, so
Yeah, watch
why
is
don't
probably
we
a good
go
idea.
ahead and I'll take first watch.
I could use a rest if you guys can watch and get some slots back.
Aye, I'll take first.
Okay, why don't you give me a perception check at disadvantage?
Oh yeah, because it's dark. I don't think I can get much worse than that, but we'll see. Oh no, rolled the same both times. 8.
Yeah, you're kind of like squinting out the windows, like through the latches, and you're not picking up a whole lot. But your watch goes by pretty uneventful.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and wake up somebody. I don't know.
Roll a d4.
I Harlan.
No, thank you. All right,
That's fair.
he's up.
Okay, Harlan, give me a perception check.
That is a 6.
Yeah, you only got like 2 hours of sleep in the last like 48 hours, so it's
So
a little rough. You should give me 2 more checks. Give me 1 con save and then I guess a dexterity check.
All right, hold on now. So I'm rolling 4 checks here.
Wait,
No.
what?
Well, you're doing a con save and then a dexterity check.
You're about to have a real bad night, is what he's
Con
saying.
save, dexterity check. All right. Is it 18 for
For
Constitution, and then for the dexterity, oh my heavens, that's an 11.
I'm sure it's fine. Nothing
Okay.
can go wrong.
Well, you managed to stave off exhaustion again for a little bit, but you know it's probably not gonna be in your favor too much longer. And while you're sitting there, you're kind of playing with like the palm pistols, and you're figuring them out a little more. But you're still not quite right with them.
Oh no.
Oh. What
But-
happens?
Oh
He
no,
didn't shoot himself in the foot.
no, nothing happens. You're just like playing with them, trying to like get the feel for them. Maybe aim down the sights a little. It's different than not a crossbow, a regular bow.
One clicks and you thank the lords that you didn't load it.
Yeah, you actually
I
had
had
it
in my
like
head.
aiming at somebody. Yeah, twice.
In my head, I had that scene from Raimi's Spider-Man where he's just like, "Go ahead, lie," and just Harlan with these palm pistols, just going, "Go."
But yeah, you don't notice anything. Maybe you're just playing with your guns, but nothing happens on your watch.
This is the thing that Harlan does when Newt is asleep, because he knows if she was awake, she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's so true.
Yeah. I ain't getting in trouble. Shoot.
I'm a married man.
I know how this works. She can't be mad at what she can't see.
Yes, that always works out. Do you wake somebody up, or are you going to power through and watch?
Oh, I am immediately going back to sleep. I'll give Newt a little tap. Well, tap on the shoulder.
My turn.
Hey. Yeah, if you're all right.
You all right?
Everybody else is asleep at this point? Yeah. I don't know, I'm as all right as I can be. How about you?
I mean, is that how this is supposed to work, like the whole married thing, where you just sort of ish lying to each other about that, like, all the time? Is that the way it works? Because that's sort of what we've been doing ever since.
All right. Well, no. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. Dude. Everything's fucked.
Yeah.
You know what? I know it. She was with them.
Fighting for him.
Yeah. I don't think that there's much left.
If it helps, and it doesn't, I'm sure, but I'll say it anyway. I don't think there was enough of her spirit left to know that she was fighting against her son.
I mean, I already know that she's gone, right?
If you want to think that way, you can, but I still think there's a way to do something about it.
Do you want me to shut up about that?
No, it's fine. Just I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's anything that can be done. I don't know if there's anything that should be done. I just don't want any promises that can't be kept.
Not making any promises. Why would I do that?
I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. It's just,
Would it be easier just to not hope for anything?
yeah. It'd be easier, but I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know what's fucking healthy.
I don't think there's any healthy right now. I don't think healthy is like a thing that we can do. So it's more like, what do you need?
I need to kill that fucker.
Okay,
I need to kill him real bad.
okay, we'll kill him. We'll kill him, and I'll keep my ideas to myself so you don't have to think about it. Okay? As far as you're concerned, she's gone, and we're gonna kill him, and that'll be the end of it. And if I think of something, great, but it hurt you a lot when I brought it up, so I won't.
When we were in the Feywild before, and that little fair or circus or whatever the fuck you want to call it, there was a little person, like a fortune teller, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to call him. I asked that person flat out if he was dead. I said, yeah. There's apparently like a wish spell or something. I don't know.
Right.
The only magical person I know is the most magical person I know is Dez, and he doesn't know it. I don't know anyone who does.
We could ask Bruegel. Maybe they know.
Maybe.
Okay, so then he didn't tell you that it's impossible or that it's like she's completely gone. He said that there are things that can be done, that there's something that we can do. I don't understand why you want to forget that or pretend that that's not there.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't understand it. It's just easier not to focus on it right now when we got a lot of shit we got to do. If Bruegel's there, I'd love to ask Bruegel about it, but
Ellen, you fought for her for how long? 10 years?
Yeah.
You bargained away half your spirit for her? Don't stop that now. I'm here and I'm going to fight with you, and you don't have to do it by yourself this time.
I also don't want to risk anything happening to you.
We've already seen what happens over and over and over again. Like, what could be worse? That we already know how bad it could be. Better to live the right way before, that.
Yeah.
If this is the only time that we get together, if this right now is the only time, I don't want it to be all fear. It shouldn't be fear.
You're right.
I'm here now. I'm here until something worse happens, if it does. But how do we make that worth it? Because it has to be worth it. Right now has to be worth it.
It is, though. Like, you gave me another reason to live. But I'm not gonna throw that reason away, right?
I don't think you get a choice about that. no matter what happens, no matter what happens to me right here, well, on whatever plane I'm on, I won't be gone. I can actually promise that I won't be gone. I won't go anywhere. I'll just be different. Promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I promise with all my spirit.
Okay.
So while I'm here, I'm here this way, can we just stop being so scared?
Yeah.
Really, really, though, not pretend.
Really, really.
It's dumb because I just, burned down my home and buried everyone who ever raised me. But I'm still really happy. I'm really glad that I'm here. And I'm really glad that all of this is happening because I wouldn't be here with you if it wasn't. And that has to be that has to be what I fill myself with. It has to be.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's easy to let all the dark shit take over your mind. I let that happen. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than where I am with you right now.
Don't be afraid and don't let despair in, okay?
Yeah, okay.
If it starts, just come to me and I'll help. I'll help you get rid of it. Okay?
Okay. No more pretend, okay?
Don't pretend, okay? I really don't like it. It's really kind of exhausting. It makes me feel really tired and confused all the time. So yeah, it's really okay. It's really okay. Except that you should sleep because you're really tired.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
No, you're not. Go to sleep.
Okay. He'll just lean into her and close his eyes.
Put our arm around him. And then try to pay attention to the potential of bats.
Bat.
Learn from mistakes.
Hey, it wasn't my mistake.
Yeah. Can you give me a perception check at disadvantage?
9.
Oh, you all are rolling so lovely. This is
Depends on your perspective, but
yeah, I think maybe just Harlan is just like looking super cute, like snuggled up on you, so you're not paying a ton of attention. But your watch happens to go by without any issues.
I saw
what
that.
it means is they missed.
That was a huzzah, like a yay.
Okay, I thought it was like a darn. What side are you on?
I am on your side, not Adam's. Adam, I love you.
Are you tapping somebody else to wake up?
Sure, I'll wake up, Kevin.
I'm awake.
Your turn.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Really, I really am, actually. Like, for real.
Good.
Do you want to try to save him too? Our, brother, guy, person,
Brother.
thing? Because I don't want to be the only one Will you help?
Yeah.
We have to, right? We can't just like. We have to. We have to. We have to at least try.
Yeah.
Okay. You promise?
Sometimes all it takes is for someone to believe in you.
I really hope that that's true. That would be really nice. We also might have to kick his ass, like
I might
first.
have to
Yeah, we could like kick his ass and then believe in him, and then
kick his ass lovingly.
yeah, no, well, I mean, we lost all of that time that you're supposed to have kicking each other's ass growing up, so we could do it. And okay, so it's not just me. Good. I'm gonna go to sleep now. But yeah, let's figure out how to talk to him. We need to talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Right.
I love you.
Love you.
Yeah, Capri, can you give me a, I guess, straight perception roll since you do have dark vision?
It's a 4 for anyone listening in podcast land.
Did everyone roll under a 10? This is...
Wow.
Yes.
Look at that betrayal. That betrayal. There it is. Look at that.
Oh. Yeah, you don't notice anything. Like, I don't know if you're just in a funk or what. You do eventually notice the landing of the carriage as you hit the ground, as that's pretty obvious. But outside of that, yeah, no, nothing. Didn't see anything. And you'll hear McGillicuddy say, "Well, I think we're at your destination. Thank you all for flying the friendly skies of McGillicuddy."
Thanks
Sounds
for
very much like
not making
Eeyore.
me the weirdest person in this chariot. Now you'll make my way out.
Oh no, that would have been Tobias anyway. You're fine. But you are the one who admitted that you talk just complete nonsense and then think that we aren't gonna understand it. So
Thank you, McGillicuddy.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Thank you, my friend. May the road nice to meet you. All right. I'll go ahead and get my rifle out. Go ahead and pull the bolt. Just, you said to be ready, right? Aye.
my dogs are ready.
Yeah.
Good dogs.
They're fierce and ready to protect us. All right. Okay.
Let's go.
So I pull out the stone, and I remember the tree that we slept under where the pixies danced.
Yeah, same thing as you're picturing it. You can almost feel it coming into life in your head, and the wind around you begins to kick up, and in a moment, the Shadow Realm fades around you, and you pop into the Feywild, and looking around, you can see... Well, actually, I think we're going to go on a break here for 1 second. Sorry, folks. We will be back in like 10-ish?
Yeah, I give it about 10 or so.
Yeah, so...
Get out to stretch, grab some water.
Yeah, hydrate, do all that stuff. We will be right back.
Water.
Thank you for the follow, Paint Miniatures. Mhm.
Ooh, somebody followed us.
I saw
Yeah,
that. It was Sprout
Easy.
Girl.
Oh.
Thanks for the follow.
Bro, girl.
And we are back.
What's up?
Rightfully audible.
Back, and I'm in black. And we just made it out of the Shadow Realm, and we are in the Feywild, folks. Oh, DC, how's it going? He's got some snacks. All right, y'all come through into the Feywild, and the winds are swirling around you, and I guess, I'm not gonna make anybody roll checks because that's annoying. You see, looking out, the field around, or the area around, has been relatively devastated. You actually see Bruegel is like kind of resting on a shovel that's just like in the ground, and they're standing in between like several dozens of burial mounds, and behind them is just like this smoldering pile of what you can probably guess is just bodies of undead stacked upon each other.
I go run up to Bruegel and hug her.
And you hug her, and she's like,
I
"Oh,
follow.
well."
I'm so glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm sorry that we had to leave. I'm so glad you're okay. What happened?
We were under siege. I got most of my people out, but not all of them, as you can see. And she like gestures around. It's nice to see that you are all alive and well. I guess as long as you still have the mask, we're looking pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah. I look at Cap.
About that. Reese was somehow at the monastery, but not actually there, but still managed to steal the mask.
I don't know if I follow you.
This really scary cult leader followed us to the monastery and stole the mask, and now we don't have it. But we learned some stuff.
Well, learning stuff is always good.
Hey, so who's Reza?
She walks over and actually kind of just like sits down a bit. Well, Reza was at one point your brother. Well, I guess they're still your brother.
I mean,
You don't really.
does it? I mean, this time though, or like a different time?
A different time. They were trapped by the mask.
Oh, so the mask did something bad to them.
Yes, it appears that it kind of eats souls, traps them. So anyone foolish enough to put it on is another member of the army of the Endless.
So it's not his fault that he's in there. It's not because he's like so bad that they had to like put him in a cage. He just made a mistake and put a mask on. Right?
Maybe. What did Maladir say? That Reza brought him back? talking about Endless.
Yeah, is he one of the ones that got that creepy ghost smoke god to show up again? And did he do that before or after he put the mask on and his soul got eaten up?
It's just whoever puts it on becomes the vessel for Endless.
Okay, Kep, so we really do have to try to save him. He put the mask on and then that horrible shadow thing took him over. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
Knew it. Rugal, do you need anything from us to help? Are they going to come back? Are you safe?
I mean, my people I've relocated them, and I'm just kind of cleaning up. But I should be fine. You all need to be heading to the spines if you don't have this mask. That's...
Well, I mean, what's the point? We don't have a mask, so we can't destroy it there. So why go there?
Fair enough, but that may be the only place where it can be destroyed.
Well, where did Carmichael go? Do you know?
I don't. He kind of took off not too long ago.
Okay, because wherever Riss is going is probably where Carmichael is, because Carmichael has the rest of the mask.
Well, my bet would be they're going to Spine.
They're going to the same place that the mask can be destroyed? Why? That seems, kind of like a bad plan.
It's also... Well, I guess if the last 72 times were any indicators, the only place where this being can come into existence, it's a spot where several planes overlap.
Well, do you need anything from us here? Can we help with anything? Because he came because of us.
She looks around and she's like, I think I've pretty much got everything covered here.
Did you notice if the undead on the elk got away?
So you're thinking about it for a moment, and she says, yeah, they managed to slip out. I will say they kind of took me by a bit of surprise, but I took out a fair amount of those monsters. And Des, with I think your passive,
It's ridiculous.
yeah, you would notice that on her right side, just starting to seep out from under her armor, you see a little bit of this silvery bluish, I mean, I guess you would assume it's blood, since you can kind of tell after the hug that they were favoring that side a little bit.
So I'll walk up to Brukel and kind of just say, it's nice to see you made it through whatever chaos happened here, and I'll put a hand on their shoulder and actually cast Cure Wounds for 19.
And as you do that, you see them recoil from you, and what would be healing energy, you notice necrotic damage
Whoops.
courses over them. And they're like, oh,
What did you do? What are you Desmond, what are you doing?
I thought helping, but apparently not. I've seen that before. Well, you've all seen that before.
Why? Why did you tried to help? Why did it do that? I don't understand.
Well, she's obviously injured, but I didn't expect that reaction. What's up with that, Burgle?
Yeah.
Well, it seems that it seems like whatever killed Verzana has been perfected, and I can't seem to heal anymore. And it looks like your hands are making that go faster. Desmond, you chose the wrong time to touch me.
You missed your opportunity, Desmond. How are they doing that to you? And to Abbott Mother?
I don't know. It's must be something that Endless has perfected from. I mean, I don't want to say beyond the grave, because they're still very much with us.
Why you?
I was a threat to Carmichael, or the Harvester. I was gonna kill that fucker, and he poked me with something.
Sorry again. If we hadn't stayed as long, he probably wouldn't have come here at all.
Well, I suppose if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all do whatever the saying is.
I've heard that one before.
That doesn't. It. Okay. Do you want your tooth back?
Well, no, I've got no use for that now.
Which reminds me, what use exactly? And why me?
Why me? Oh, it's something that will come in handy later. It's a spell of sorts.
Your tooth is going to come in handy?
I thought they come in mouths, not in hands. Sorry. No, no.
Oh no. No.
I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not saying that.
I have like the yes card only backwards. No.
I couldn't even get the sentence out of my mouth before.
There's an anime character like that, though.
It'd probably be more useful if we knew what it did. That usually helps for you to know how to use a thing, is if you know what it does. That it's really hard to use a thing if you don't know what it does, because then you get really confused and you just stare at it and you don't do anything with it. So maybe you could tell us what we need to do with the tooth.
I mean, I'm sure I could, but you brought hell on my place, so maybe you could just,
Alright, one of those if I tell you it doesn't happen. Alright. I will never claim to understand you, but Sure.
Okay, like he's fine with not knowing, but like I don't get it. If you want us to stop this thing, maybe tell us what to use to stop the thing.
Roll, whatchamacallit, a charm, not a charm.
Persuasion?
Yeah, that's right.
Persuasion.
That one in this
That
system
is
that
a
we're
19.
playing.
Newt.
I'm very charming.
Newt is a badass, but also like damn cute. Get a girl that can do both.
To look at you and give you like a very stern look and say, well, it's a wish spell, but you have to really, really know what you want before you do the thing.
Right. I understand.
There's no take backsies.
And there's one, just one.
Yeah, I've only got the one tooth. Well, I've got several teeth, but I've only got one like that.
Thank you for telling us.
Thank you, Bruegel. It's appreciated.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, don't go wasted. Go save the day. Do the thing.
All right, so everyone's converging into one place.
I always take a shot
Find
and I can
out.
take a look in on Carmichael if you really want. Or I can try.
If we can find out what she was stabbed by, then we might be able to come up with some kind of cure before things go awry. At least there's plus sides to this as well, but we don't want to go in unprepared.
Well, I also maybe I'll be able to help Bruegel in the morning. I just can't right now.
Do you think healing her is the best idea?
Didn't she just say that she couldn't
Well,
be?
this won't be healing.
You're gonna do the opposite of healing?
Not so much opposite of try to remove what's stopping it from being allowed, I guess.
Hmm.
You think that'll work, Burgle?
Better question is, do you think you can last till morning?
See her stand up, and it's a little shaky. She's like, honestly, my time isn't the factor here.
Well, if anybody would know, that'd be you.
We're in. This is a new ball game, my friend. This is unprecedented waters, so trust me, I'd know if I died before.
It's a what kind of what's the
How does it happen?
It's new.
I take that's
This
the
hasn't happened
73rd.
Oh, okay.
The 73rd timeline, I take
Okay.
it.
All right.
Well, I don't know if we want to, but I can try scrying on Carmichael. See where he's at. Maybe get a little information of what we're walking into, where.
I think the only concern is if we scry on him, would he be able to find us? I mean, I guess he found us already, so never mind.
He
That's
just
definitely-
knows it's happening. I think he's aware that I'd be looking in. I don't know that he can see back at us or know where we're at. Pretty sure he knows we're coming for him. I don't think that'll be anything new.
Okay, so we're gonna try to scry on Carmichael.
Can give it a shot. So, with scrying, I actually have some questions, Adam.
Sure, hit me.
My pendant Carmichael technically gave me. So, scrying's got modifiers based on if I know the person and an object of theirs. So I'm familiar with the person, so that's -5 to your save modifier.
Okay.
And a possession or garment, I don't know if you consider because it's mine, but he gave it to me. That would apply.
I feel like that applies if they're wearing it.
Yeah, if they had it. So I don't have anything of his that was recent, so I'll buy that. So yeah, I'll sit down. It's gonna take me a little bit, but you'll see that same kind of like my eyes roll back and go black, and I kind of have a little bit of like a green glow, kind of a small bit of green smoke kind of pulling into my eyes. And you've seen it happen before as I've tried to scry. And so your wisdom save is 16, and your save will be a -5 because I know the target.
Oh, buddy. Let's see. You said it was 16?
Yeah.
But where does the tie go?
Tie goes the roller.
Yeah, you don't catch it.
Son of a bitch.
That's anything.
It had to roll right on. You wouldn't let me get away with the pendant. I don't think I have anything else of his, so.
Harvester's got a pretty high wisdom modifier.
Oh, I know he does, because the bastard trained me. So after 10 minutes, I sit there and my eyes are black, and you don't see anything change where usually you would see like weird pulses of stuff as I'm doing stuff. And I just kind of like snap out of it like nothing. And I don't even look tired. I don't look gassed like I have before, or like sweating. I'm fine. And I kind of look frustrated.
Well, as like this 10-minute casting's going on, you see like Rugal leans against a shovel and she's like, "So how is everybody doing? You've only been gone a couple of hours, but I'm assuming time is, a little bit different. I've had a blast, if you can tell."
I mean, it was okay. You didn't tell us everything that you could have told us.
Would it have helped?
How do I know? I don't know. Did you tell us another time and it helped? I don't understand any of this anymore.
I'm sorry, I've been kind of bound by Versana to only tell you certain things, but I've tried to skirt things here and there.
I think it would have helped to know that there was a person in the mask. An innocent person.
There's thousands of innocent people in that mask.
Okay, like one of them is like extra important, but like I get your point. That would have been helpful to know. I think it's okay to just tell us stuff. I think she told you to not tell us stuff because she was afraid that you were going to kill our spirits. But our spirits are okay. They're okay, so you can tell us stuff. We're not going to break.
Oh, I know that. You all seem much stronger now, and you've got new companions.
Well, yeah. But is there anything that you haven't told us?
For real this time.
The only thing I can think of is that there's a town at the foot of the mountain named Gosha, and there might be someone there who can help you traverse the mountains and potentially deal with Endless.
Like a guide kind of person?
Guide, Sherpa, yeah.
Guide who chirps. That's weird. Okay. Who is this person?
Think they go by Nog now.
Nog. Okay, what does Nog look like?
That I don't know. I've never actually seen them.
Okay, but look for a Nog in the town of Gosha, who sounds like a bird. Okay. All right, thank you. Is everybody okay?
Sorry, typing. You're welcome. And if I can figure out this whole situation, and they kind of lift up their armor, and you can see that's like a pretty gruesome wound that they have going on. I might be able to help at some point.
So, is there, I mean, should we try to do something to fix it then so that you can come help?
This may be something I need to figure out on my own. Like, if this Riss and Carmichael have the mask, there's not a lot of time to stop what's coming.
How do we find the last piece of the mask?
That I don't know. I would think that Carmichael had it if he was willing to just do a full-on assault on us.
Great.
All right, so we go to Gosha. Gosha? Is that what it was?
How far is that from Talkir?
If you did the shadow step, it would be a couple days travel.
Okay.
If
cool.
you did not, it would be weeks, probably.
Cool.
We could go ahead and head back, prep, grab what we can, make our way.
Head back where?
Anywhere we can go ahead and prep, I guess.
What do you mean by prep? Like, what is there to do?
Well, we want to make sure we're prepared, correct? Anything we can grab last minute, any favors we can pull.
To do what? Sorry, what, Harlan?
How big is Gosha? Like a little town, little city? What is this? Frugal.
Oh, it's quite a small town, but I mean, if you're planning on traversing the mountains, they should have what you're looking for. It might be a bit pricey, though. Thank you, Starbreeze13, for the follow.
Might be pricey, but at this point, do or die, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Can't take it with you, I guess, right?
I mean, I took all of Maladir's gold, so. Oh, and a bunch of his other stuff, too.
Oh! You have the vial. We still have this thing. It's got the soul of a really awful dude in it. What the hell do we do with it?
I'll take it.
I was talking to Brugal.
Yeah, it's good then.
We're not giving you the soul of the dead person in the vial. No.
What?
Also, Doug,
No.
you have
No.
Doug, you have Melodir's journal.
That's right. Maybe we should spend a minute and have you look at that.
Yeah, could Capri do some reading?
I would like to know what all the things that I found were.
And I want to play with the vial.
No.
Oh, Doug, you found
Found a headband. I found a shiny medallion. Found a cloak. There was a Lex stone that went to Newt. I got 2,000 gold, which I ain't sharing. Yeah.
half armor, mithril.
A movable rod. You guys got some goggles. I found a pearl.
Yep. And then
A fun
an
coin.
interesting coin, orange potion,
And a bunch of arcane
tattoo
etched stones. A what?
a tattoo needle.
Oh,
Orange potion number 9.
we'll do a team tattoo before we all die.
No.
Harlan, unlike me, is a very talented artist. And okay,
No.
My God. Yes, Capri would eventually like to sneak away and read through Abbot Mother's journal. And if Harlan eventually gives Capri Maladir's journal, I want to spend some time with that.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. It's gonna take some time though. Especially
Mhm.
what languages do you speak? Or no?
I speak Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
Well, time management point, it's going to take a couple of days to get to Gosha anyway, so we can.
Do it on the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. I am not all here. Yes, I'll do it when we go on the
Question.
What is this? The cart. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The box that you sit in with the.
Carriage.
Okay. Yes.
Question. While checking inventory, how distracted is Harlan right now?
I mean,
Dave's
I
always
guess
alert. Actually, I have alert, so fuck you.
That'll do it.
I mean, I don't know
Yes.
that. How distracted do you look?
he could contest whatever roll you're going to roll.
I am going to kind of walk up and say, don't forget that as well. I'm going to pat him, and I'm going to reverse pickpocket the tooth into his pocket.
Reverse pickpocket.
Roll sleight of hand.
Also known as placing.
Yes.
I like reverse pickpocket.
It
Yeah.
sounds snazzier if you say reverse
It's so much
pickpocket.
more elegant.
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand, and Harlan do a perception check.
I'm never going to put anything down ever. I'm just going to reverse pickpocket everything from here on out.
I know, right? Could you reverse pickpocket the groceries, please?
Yeah.
I got an 11.
31.
Yeah, Harlan, you're like, oh yeah, I'll look at whatever you just said, Ray. I don't remember what you said, but you do
I'm
not
gonna
notice.
I'm going to slip the tooth into his pocket. A pocket that I know he uses, so that he notices it at some point. But I just don't want to make a big deal out of it.
Joke's on you. I don't use any of my pockets.
Deliberately placed to jab into your leg so you notice it at some point. With a 31, I feel like I can do that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Can I ask, Adam,
Sure.
what are all these things that I found? What's the headband?
Does anybody have identify?
I don't know shit.
There's just so many
It's some
things.
maybe magic shit.
So this is what we're doing during the trek,
Ooh.
reading and just burning a bunch of identifiers.
Who wears plate armor? Does anyone wear plate armor?
Nope.
Anyone wear armor?
I can wear plate.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm
You have
proficient
mithril
in
half
it.
plate.
Mithril half plate. Oh, check me
Enjoy.
out. Is that better or worse?
If it's not better, I'm selling the damn thing because I'm sure it's too big for me.
If it's magic, it'll shrink.
Yeah, we could probably shrink it.
True.
Fine.
I don't think rogues are.
Nah, I
I
vote
think
egg.
rogues get light armor. Oh wait, don't I think Kepri could at this point.
It
No,
would
I
take
can't.
away a bunch of your advantages as a monk.
Yeah.
All right. I'll worry about the rest of that later. I don't care.
Okay.
Are we going?
Long road, so
Yeah, we should get going.
Onwards we ride, I guess.
Pull out the stone. I run up and give Briggle another hug really quick. And then I run back to the group.
So she like winces a little bit, but hugs,
Sorry, I don't hear, like, I'll just hug you on this side or something. Yeah.
hugs you back, and then she like goes and kind of I'm assuming you're all I don't know how you're all touching hands, but she'll just kind of like maybe if you're all in one spot, she'll put her hand on top of all yours and then step away before you do the thing.
Brugal! I can't
Okay.
believe how much I love her.
Stay alive, Briggle. Okay.
yeah, don't go dying on us.
Yeah, just stay alive. Okay.
I was gonna hand
Says
her
you-
a fancy bottle of rum before they go, just in case she does die. She can at least die with a drink in her hand.
Oh, thank you, Harlan. I guess I hope to see you all soon. Good luck.
We'll be back.
Wait, but the only place that I know in the spine of the world is the top of the mountains, not the town at the bottom. Do I just think really hard about a town or
Is
something?
there anywhere nearby?
And she's like, there's a local inn known as the Night Haunt. It's got a suit of armor that's been fully melted down outside of that. Just think of that, and maybe that should help you.
Melted suit of armor that smells like ale and puke and pee.
And same thing, like the wind starts to pick up around you, and starting to form in your mind, and you can see kind of like a snowy town, and you're in the Shadow Realm, and on that same road. And after a few moments, those green lanterns show up again, and you see McGillicuddy's like, well, I didn't think I'd see you all so soon, but you know the drill.
Yeah, is this like a one carriage deal?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of like the River Styx person.
There's rivers made of. I don't. What does that have to do with the do you use the sticks to make the carriage and then you run out, or what's the?
It's
Understand.
a river that crosses over into the afterlife in some myths.
Oh, what does it have to do with carriages?
You know, that's something for another time. How
Oh.
about you all just hop in? He opens the...
What do you do if there's like 20 people?
It's magic. I think people get stuck in a queue. They don't really notice how long they're in there.
Like it? What?
I don't understand that. Oh. So no second carriage.
No, it's just me, unfortunately.
Hey, you're a pretty awesome being. You be kind to you.
Appreciate that. Go ahead and leave a review.
Where?
Feel free to tip your driver as well.
All right, fuck it. He's gonna hand him a bottle of liquor.
What did you like about your
Like
Uber
that.
driver?
Appreciate it.
Desmond's in the back carving 5 stars into the back of the chair.
Seems reasonable, yeah. All right,
I
we'll
would
have
like to read the journals over the 2
I was just
days.
gonna say, don't you have some reading to do?
I do. I want to read the journals.
Okay, give me.
If it's 2 days, I want to try and scry too.
Okay.
I also just want to go ahead and spam identify on all that shit we've got, apparently.
Sure. Let's say Kepri, go ahead, give me an intelligence check. Desmond, who you trying to scry on, and Tobias, how many slots are you using? How many items do we even have here?
Oh, thank goodness.
But yeah, what?
headband,
Harlan's got him.
shiny medallion, cloak. I'm assuming the pearl is just a pearl, but hey, we'll throw that in there. There's a glowing potion. I'm very curious about this interesting coin. So interesting. No one else? Anyway.
Oh, I got nothing. You've got everything as far as I know.
And then there's
I've just got the half plate.
I got a 19.
Okay, and what's Harlan, Newt, what are you doing during these couple days?
I'm not reading. I'll probably try to teach Harlan some of the games that Kep and I used to play because I'm really bored. And then I'll stretch when I can. And I don't know. Be really bored. Watch out the window when we're flying and be really into that.
And then when Newt looks out the window, it's like what everybody does when they look out the window, just like montages.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll...
I guess I could try to communicate with Reza again. I have his drawing.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'd be able to find him that way.
Yeah, I'll spend a key point on the first day and see if I can reach out through the drawing and communicate at all with my sort of brother.
Okay, and we'll kind of go through this. We'll say, Kepri, you're just reading through Maladir's journal, and it takes a couple days, and a couple days, and you realize it's in a language you don't know, but I'm assuming maybe Des helps you, and you see that it's just kind of chronicling. It's they've gained entry to the monastery. They already have a few ears that have bent to my will. Verzana and her acolytes still are leery of my presence. He seems to know something. I'll have to be a little bit more creative. It appears an injury she sustained fighting with Master is killing her. It was only a moment, but the other day I saw through her. Speaks of that you all left. Would have rather witnessed Verzana die, but I'll find the twins sooner or later. Says I'm not happy with the risks involved, but I now have eyes on them. As suspected, the twins seem to be drawn to the remnants of the master. Then the last entry you read says, "Yes, I'm not the only servant of his will. Another has been chosen as his vessel. I will remain his hand for now."
And what about Abbot Mother's journal?
looking back through there, kind of touched on the same things. You think that you've pretty much covered everything that
There's
you've
no other
found
information
before.
about Reza.
Not much. Like after the initial run, like he doesn't really pop up again. You hear or you read about them talking, alluding to someone like a lover, but never really like naming them. And it's kind of just like talking about how the twins are so much like them, and they wish that they were there to see them.
Do you tell any of this to Newt?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Wait, when you say that the twins are like them, do you mean Verzana?
Or the lover?
It would be like the lover. A little bit of both. I mean, maybe some of the stubbornness that y'all exhibit comes from Versana. The more playful sides come from their partner.
Oh, that took so much longer than it should have to click.
What do you tell?
Hey, Newt.
Yeah? It's okay, Harlan. You can stop. You're not very good at this anyway. What was that, Kepri?
My God.
Come here for a second.
Okay. I shuffled past everyone in the cramped carriage to get to Kepri. What is it?
I think she writes about him.
About Reza?
Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Okay, what?
She says we're a lot like them.
Anything else? Like what they look like, or I don't know, their name?
No, it's really vague.
Do they talk about them like they're alive?
Do they? Adam? Out of character?
I would be like referring to them as alive, but I mean it's also a journal, so you're not really sure.
Not sure.
Well, like, but when she wrote it, were they alive?
Is there a date on that passage or in that entry?
Yeah, it's nothing's really dated, unfortunately.
There's no dates.
Okay,
on
but they
any of
weren't talking
this.
about them like they were a dead person, right?
No. I
They
think-
were alive while we were growing up.
I think so.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
On a separate note, I think we need to get rid of, well, I guess it doesn't matter now, but I think the vial was how Maladir was watching us.
I mean, yeah. Doesn't really matter now, does it?
No. And then in Maladir's journal, he says, I'm not the only chosen. I will remain his hand for now. Or another has been chosen. I wonder if that's Carmichael or Reese.
Or Reza.
Or Reza.
Okay, so there's somebody that he's jealous of. Somebody that he wants to like maybe stab in the back.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
And then it also said Verzana fought the master in her injury. It was what Rugal was talking about. The not being able to heal.
Oh.
Verzana fought master.
I wonder when. Like, wouldn't we have noticed if there was like a big, battle?
Yeah.
Never like disappeared for a long time or came back hurt.
It had to be before we left with her, right?
Before she got sick.
Yeah.
That would be why she was sick, right? So at some point she went off and fought this thing. I mean, that doesn't make any sense since she knows that it wins every time. Okay. More questions that we could ask her about if she'd ever talk to us.
It's been a while since we've heard from her. That's I don't know what to make of that.
Nothing to make of it. We know what we need to do, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we really don't. We just know we have to go to the mountain and destroy a thing. We don't even know how to destroy it. Do we jump up and down on it really hard? I'm going to guess no.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah.
Hmm,
So
very good though.
we have a thing. We don't know where the thing is. We have another part of the thing. We don't know where the other part of the thing is. We know that it needs to be destroyed, but we don't know how to destroy it. So basically, we've got a mountain
And a tooth.
and a tooth.
And a
The
brother.
guide.
And a
Well, no, we
guy-
don't have that yet, actually.
brother trapped in a mask.
Well, no, we don't have that. Riss has that.
Yep.
Rugal said that the guide knows how to destroy the mask. So that's one of our problems sorted, hopefully.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Come on, Harlan, try again. You can totally do this. I know you can.
There's a thing flying outside the cart. I'm looking at that instead.
Oh, really? What is it?
You keep looking, you'll see it.
Doug, you are a treasure.
Yeah, and I guess Tobias, how many identify spells slots are you burning?
Oh, I don't have them. I was suggesting that I don't have identify. I was suggesting that
I'm just gonna delete
our
all
cleric
this stuff. I was
burns
gonna put chat.
I do not.
You don't have identify?
Not prepared. So
Tell you what, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the headband on.
I was gonna say, well, we just gotta go ahead and attune to everything, just see what happens.
well, we do have multiple days, so I'm assuming we're resting, and in order for me to scry, I need to rest anyways, so I can always
I put
prepare.
the headband on my head. Do I die?
Yeah, give me a con save. No, I'm kidding. I mean,
Okay,
you
my
don't.
bad.
I wouldn't say you really notice anything.
Your sense of being awesome just goes through the roof.
I'm a badass. I don't need any of this shit. What does the headband look like? Is it fancy?
Yeah, it's relatively fancy. It looks it's like goldish and silver, like swirling together. And it's got like a little maybe crystal in front. Des, who are you trying to scry on?
Well, that's the serious question is if I can scry, I need to rest first because I already casted it once. So if this is multiple days, I have to do that on the second day after I rest.
Yeah, we'll say the whole thing is going to take 3 days, and give you these 2 days to just like fuck off and do whatever y'all need to do.
Perfect. All right, let me shuffle some stuff around here.
I guess
since I'm gonna rest.
plus day 3 to do, whatever it is as well. But you'll be landing on day 3, so I don't know if you want to save.
So yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
No, day 3, I'm basically gonna rest the morning, and then I'm not gonna do anything. So, after the first day of rest, I'll cast Scrying to see if I can see what Carmichael's up to. And again, it's a 16 minus 5. Well, and then yours would be a minus 5.
Yeah. You see him climbing, and there's snow whipping around him, and he's just got that same like blood red armor, and the cloak behind him is like billowing.
He's like climbing up like a rock face, like somewhere I recognize, or I'm assuming this is probably the spine.
You would not recognize it, but you see with him, he has there's like a gnome and a little half elf climbing beside him.
So he's got some help. Well, there's no point sitting watching him climb, praying for him to fall. I've got an idea where he is anyways. Then yeah, I'm gonna take a second to kind of prepare my spells and see if I can do something to identify this stuff. But I don't know that I can.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put on the headband, the medallion, and the cloak.
Just go all in.
I'll wear them all.
Okay, and I mean, there might be something in the town that could help you out, but if you don't have identified, then we can just go to day 3.
Nothing happened.
No, nothing happened.
This is such. How can we keep this shit?
Hopefully there's someone in
Yeah,
town
no
who
can
has
do here.
identified.
Yeah.
Need them to tell us what the fuck this shit does.
No, there's such an asshole. He had all this junk laying around, doesn't do shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just look really cool with all this stuff on.
Newt, would you like a shiny headband? That's
I
lovely.
mean, I don't know what it does.
It looks amazing.
Does it? Does it look amazing? Does it look really cool?
It's gold and silver entwined with a jewel.
Does it look really cool, DM?
It looks so cool.
Okay, I'm okay. All right, I'll wear it. Okay. Okay, how does it look?
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, and she's still wearing her pixie dress too. So,
Oh my gosh, you're royalty.
yeah.
My queen.
Yeah, and the lights from the dress are kind of like reflecting out of the diamond in the headband.
She does her best to twirl around in the cramped carriage.
Yeah, it's not
Like
super
moving-
graceful.
Thank you. That looks really cool. I like it. It doesn't do anything weird though.
As far as I can tell,
Okay. All right. Cool.
you'll probably be fine.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's all good.
Yeah.
Totally safe. Probably
What?
doesn't explode.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Hold on, can I borrow it for a second?
Here you go.
Thank you so much. He's just going to tap it against the side of the carriage.
It blows up. No. Nothing happens. Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Back on her head.
And from the
And then
front,
spend like a lot of time fiddling with her hair to make sure it doesn't like poof up weird with the headband, and just like try to get it to lay right and just like look exactly right, and like maybe like a little piece of the hair is going to go on the outside, and like yeah, that takes up a lot of a day.
that makes sense.
It's one of those. I'll be 5 minutes and 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear like a knock from the front. McGillicuddy says, "Well, we got about another day's ride left, so hopefully everyone's all right here."
Oh, good. Look, I got a pretty headband. Doesn't it look cool? She'll like stick her head out the window.
He kind of looks around and like, "Yeah, that looks great. Yeah."
Yeah, we're good. A little cramped. We're good. A little small in here for this many people. But otherwise, all good.
Well, you should have ordered the plus.
If I knew that I could, I would have.
This is a bad business. You have to be able to like advertise the fact that you have options available for your customers. Like, what are you even doing up here? And Harlan's gonna get out. He's gonna climb out the window up to where this guy is sitting. He's just gonna start giving him proper what for about his business model.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Graham.
Love you, Graham.
Also, yeah, okay, Harlan, give me a dex check to see if you can hold on as you are flying through the air. And well, would it be strength? Yeah, strength. Let's say that.
11.
Yeah, that's good enough. Like you,
Oh my god.
when you first step out, like your legs kick out behind you, but you're holding on, and you've managed to walk up to the front and I guess give him what for.
Proper what for?
Poor McGillicuddy.
Well, run your shit better.
Yeah, and I guess and just fast forward to watches if everybody wants to, or
Yeah, good with that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
who would like to take first watch?
I'll
Alright.
take first since I usually sleep through them and I'm good now. So I'll step up and take my spot.
Google, give me a perception check at. Well, do you still have the goggles?
Yep.
Well, then a straight perception check.
Sweet.
Tuba guy's here.
Man, what are with these perception checks? A solid 6.
We have rolled so crap tonight. Except that one
love it.
persuasion check.
Yeah, you're not really picking up on anything.
And
And
where Desmond dies again.
looking around, like it's still somehow super dark. You're just like distracted by
Haven't
how,
quite got used to the goggles yet.
well, like the scrying didn't go through, so maybe you're just like a little upset about that. And so nothing really happens. But who are you waking up? Are you powering through?
Oh, I'm trying to think who probably rested the most is all right. Actually, no, no, I'll power through. I'll let everybody get a little extra sleep.
Okay, go ahead and give me another P roll.
23 for that one.
Old to be.
Ooh, okay. One second, please.
You notice the terrible stuff that's happening all around us.
The fog lifts and you see everything. Turn back. It's nothing good.
Turn back. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Nothing good's gonna happen, I'm sure.
I mean, something good could happen.
Prefer it to be something good rather than something bad.
Okay.
Preferably.
In the distance, you notice you looking back, you remember what Riz was writing, and like, you've actually seen a nightmare at this point, And so you can recognize that there are 3 of them kind of rapidly gaining on
No.
y'all.
There's no riders, just 3 nightmares?
On their backs, you see some shadowy figures.
And they're coming directly for us. Great.
You
I'll
could
wake
probably
up.
guess.
Yeah, I'll wake up Harlan first, but he's not here. And kind of like nudge at him and point at the nightmares. And I know he's not here, but I know exactly what he would be doing. He'd probably look at me and smile and nod and kind of get a little excited. Also a little worried, I'm sure. And then proceed to wake up the rest of the group to kind of warn them what's coming and prepare, because I'm sure this is not going to go all that well.
Nice. Like a good neighbor, nightmares are there. That's well done, sir.
So you guys see what I see, right? And I'll wait for kind of Newt probably to wake up first, because I'm imagining
Huh.
Harlan.
What is
Yeah.
that? Oh God. Oh, what is that? What even are they on fire?
Yeah. Get the others up. This is going to be.
Kep, start shaking Kepri. Wake up, there's like horses on fire that are chasing us.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like flying horses on fire.
I get up and I grab my staff, try to rub the sleep out of my eyes.
Tobias, wake up. I think we're gonna kill some horses that are on fire or something.
This thing can go any faster. Kick it into gear.
Knock on the carriage door. What is this? McGillicuddy? Is that his name? Hey, Mr. Robot Guy. Did you notice the flaming horses behind us?
As I look to Harlan and smile.
No, I didn't happen to notice that, but we're going as fast as we can up here.
Like, you're really calm about the whole where we're being chased by 3 nightmares thing? Like, that's really, or is this like a normal thing here? Or like, are you pretty sure we're gonna outrun them or what? Because they're like right there.
Well, this is the Shadow Realm. Anything can happen. Hold on to your butts.
Whatever. Okay, yeah. Fast. Really fast.
Everybody? Well, we can do it out of initiative order. That's fine.
I want to shoot one. Just the rider.
I look at Harlan and I I cock my gun and I just go, so what bet are we placing?
I'll get 2, you get 1.
Ah! All right, 5 gold.
5 gold.
All right. I go ahead and shake Harlan's hand and then stick my rifle out the end of the carriage.
Yeah, we'll say all of you get a turn, and then it's going to be their turn, so y'all can decide who does what. But they're about 40 feet away and gaining. And y'all are still in the air. You don't know how high up.
This is a surprise round.
It's not a surprise round. I'm just trying something new.
Okay.
If no one has any objections, I would really like to shoot one.
I'd actually
Shoot
like to
one.
do something first. So I want to walk up to Harlan and I'll like lean over and go, "Don't hit the horse." And I'll hit him with blast, and it'll also hit Newt and Kepri.
Don't hit the horse. And I want to shoot someone.
Roll it. You've got 6 peoples altogether. 3 nightmares, 3 shadow demons.
Okay.
3 riders.
I'm gonna shoot at the rider. And that is a diet 20. Is that the terminology that we're using?
Sure, that'll hit.
Okay. And so they haven't gone yet, have they?
They have not. And also, Graham, I don't think they're going to win you this battle.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Oh
they're gonna.
no.
You're gonna make them whinny at them.
Oh, naysayer.
Oh no.
Stop.
Wins. That's it. That's the evening. That's perfect.
I was gonna say, turn the stream off. Call it a night.
Oh. That's for 28 points of damage to the rider.
Sorry, I was looking for my unmute button. 28? Yeah. Oh, what are you shooting them with?
My bow. It says it's a radiant short bow.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Enhance. Yeah, you shoot this thing, and it looks like you might have fucked it up a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to use my arrow master feat to shoot it again. That's a disadvantage though, so you mother trucker, get up there.
You're adding is it a D4?
Blast
for
a
blast?
D4. Yeah, roll a D4 and add.
To the attack rolls?
Yeah.
Oh. To the attack rolls?
Yeah, that's what bless is.
Oh. Well. Okay, so yeah. So with the disadvantage, but with the blessed thing, that's still gonna be a 16 for the second shot.
That will also hit.
Do I get to use my sneak attack thing again? Because I mean, technically speaking, he ain't gone yet.
I feel like you can only do sneak attack once around.
Yeah, that's true. Fine, I'll
But
do.
good try.
Well, that's still 9 points of damage.
I have a thing when I don't know what order we're going in, so
Wow,
saying I have a thing.
Yeah, we'll say this next arrow kind of rips through it, and it just dissipates.
All right, that's one.
Y'all can choose whatever order you want to go in.
Oh,
I
Newt,
think
go.
Newt wanted to do something.
Yeah, I never got to do my connect with Reza thing. So I'm gonna do a combat version thereof. I'm going to put my hand on the picture on Reza's drawing. And I'll spend a key point, and I'm going to try to connect with his spirit enough to say, like, hey, we want to free you. These people want to fuck you up for their own power. So, hey, maybe help us out.
Okay, roll.
I have no distance attacks, so, you know.
Fair. Well, we can say this is out of combat because I did very much forget about that. So just roll a percentage dice and we'll see if there's any sort of connection.
Five.
Say you get like a very say it's like you're driving and you hit the point where like the whatever radio station you're listening to is like basically out of tune and you're just mostly static, and it's just like, I can't help.
How far is it from me?
They're all like 40 feet.
Okay.
And close it in behind you. They're coming in like a pizza shape. There's three of them. Well, there's 5 of them total, but you know they're on mounts.
Okay. Want to move forward 10 feet so that they are
You
within
are
30.
well. Hold on, but before you do that, you are in a carriage and in the air. So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Carriage in the air. Okay, then I'm gonna hold my action until I'm within 30 feet, and then I want to use Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay. Do you want to like get on top of the carriage? Or are you like elbowing somebody out of the way to get to a window?
Oh, I forgot that it's is there like a back door? Or is it like a side?
Yeah, there would be like the two side doors. I'll say there was like a kind of like a longer back window, but I don't know how everyone else is positioned in this.
Okay, then yeah, I'll get to a window.
And holding an action, okay. I believe Desmond and Tobias have not gone yet.
I technically casted Bless.
Fair.
Yes.
Tobias?
Yes. I'd like to go ahead and make 2 shots straight at the head of one of the riders, please.
Sure, roll it up.
Wonderful. First shot is a 16. And the second shot is a 22.
Those will both hit.
Wonderful. That's 17 on the first shot and 8 on the second.
Okay.
Is he still up?
They are still up.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and burn a Bardic Inspiration to deal 2d6 psychic damage to the one that I just hit.
Sounds good.
Which is going to be 6 points of psychic damage.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, and you see these things come up on you rather quickly, and
Is it still up?
oh, it's still up. Oh, are you still going?
Oh, Alright, action surge. I'm going to take 2 more shots. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I thought that was the end of your turn.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Harlan took one out. I want to take one out as well. I can't be showing up right now. There's a bet on this.
Okay. Yes, it is still up.
First shot is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
12 points of piercing damage.
For 12, sounds.
Mm-hmm. Is the rider still up?
Yes, they are.
Son of a... Alright. He killed it in 2 shots, so I have to take 4. It's not a good look. Not a good look. 28.
Turning his head.
Love you, Graham. Thank you.
28 to hit?
28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That does. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Graham.
You know what? I want to make sure he dies. I'm burning a grit point to add an additional damage die.
Okay.
High as this. Right, so 3d6, 14, 24 points of piercing damage. On that last shot. Please go. That has to be enough, surely.
Yeah, this last shot, I don't know what adding grit looks like, but like you just look super. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker, and it does. It kills him. Rips right through his demon.
How I imagine it is just. I watch Harlan fire the first shot. I'm like, okay, that's pretty impressive. I watch the second shot. It dissipates. I'm like, oh, it's fine. Go ahead and look down my scope. Fire the first time. I'm like, okay, good hit. Reload. Second hit. Hang on a second. No. Third hit. Reload. See it's still up. I literally just swear under my breath, and just like lean forwards and just fire. Tekken, finally.
Harlan notices this, right?
Harlan
Oh yeah,
is
it's not hidden. It's not
Harlan's
hidden. This
leaning
is like
on like the side of the cart, just staring at Tobias with just like a pure like, what are you even doing? Like, are you trying?
Tobias is somehow like sweating profusely.
I'm working out the kinks. This is the first time I've had to deal with something of this range. All right.
Yeah.
You got a magic bow. Shut up.
Okay, and as y'all are sitting there, you see these nightmares come charging up, and they rear back and just start, I guess, pummeling the carriage that you're in.
Once they get into 30 feet, I get to shoot off one of my radiant bolts.
Yeah, do it up. What are you shooting at? Who are you shooting at?
Whichever one gets to 30 feet first.
Well,
First one I can hit.
you got three nightmares and one demon shadow coming.
Oh god, I'm gonna hit one of the nightmares.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Or the die can fall off the desk. Where's my okay. 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Okay. Radiant Sunbolt, that's 1d6. That is plus 3, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Because I held my action, I wouldn't be able to spend a key point to do it again, right? Because that's like spending a key point to do it as...
Action Economy says no, because it's a bonus action. However, obviously it's up to...
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But, yeah,
7 points of damage.
You hit it right in the chest, and it looks relatively unfazed, and it actually kind of incites it to rear back, and they're coming down a bunch of hooves.
I don't like it.
Okay, and who was at the back window? Well, actually, we'll say Tobias. What's your
Oh, that's fair.
AC?
All right, that's fair.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't think I hit it. It's I rolled a 4. I don't think that's gonna cut it.
I don't think so.
Well, you see the shadow demon has jumped into the carriage with you, but as you all are sitting there, the carriage is getting fucking rocked, and it looks like it is about to fall apart. Like, and up front, McGillicuddy realizes this, and he's starting to take it down, but like chunks are falling off, and y'all are coming into crash territory.
I can do anything about that as it's happening? Like, basically hold mending on the chariot as it's disintegrating?
As they are crushing this to bits, I don't think mending is gonna work, because that's like what, a 1 by 1 foot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I think it's pretty small, so you're right.
Yeah. So what is everyone doing as this chariot is falling apart around you?
I'm okay. Are we like we're gonna fall like within a split second? Are we like we have a turn and then we might fall? Like, what's the...
You have a turn, and then this thing might come apart completely.
Okay, because then I have an attack and a bonus action that I want to take.
Sure.
All right. I would like to punch the shit out of this shadow demon with fists that count as magical weapons. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 7 damage, and my second attack, which is a 21 to hit,
Yes.
for 9 damage, and I'm going to spend a key point and try to do a stunning strike. Constitution saving throw DC 15.
Okay. They are stunned.
Okay. Then I'm going to grab hold of Harlan's arm, trying not to disrupt his ability to shoot, and strongly get on my back. We're about to fall.
I'm gonna shoot it. Actually, I'm gonna hop on the horse.
Ooh, please do.
I'm not gonna hop on the horse.
Good, because Tobias
You
would
like
have
jump out of
followed
her
you.
hand and hop on the horse. She just grabbed your arm. Yeah, that's fine. Just
Yeah, what's everybody doing?
yeah, what are you doing? It's fine. She grabbed your arm and said, "Hop on my back. We're about to fall."
I'm preparing for the worst, and I give you one guess what I cast on myself.
The horse is cooler.
Once so you don't die again.
The horse is cooler.
Death Ward.
And looks at Newt's hand, nods, slings his bow, and jumps on her back.
Horse would have been cooler. She would have gotten it. She would have understood. She'd have been like, "Yeah, that's badass. No, I get it. I get it."
It's a fire horse. It seems
Yeah.
like a bad idea. And the way Adam
Yeah,
got
that's true.
excited,
Yeah, no. Yes.
Wait, can Kepri get on? Can the fire genasi get on the fire horse?
You can certainly try.
And how many turns do we have until we wreck?
Soon.
You don't know, but you
Because
know.
I can cast Death Ward. Is it on a single person as a concentration? No, I can. If I touch anybody, I can hit 3 of us with it. So
there's also the 2 white dragons out front you can hop on.
Oh yes, there's also those two. Horse.
Okay, so the cart is now falling apart as y'all are just hanging out. How about what is it? Tobias, Des, Kep, give me some dex saves.
All right, if you're gonna do this to me, I am gonna jump on the horse.
dirty 20.
Ooh.
19.
And if Kep is close, I'm gonna hit Kepri with a Death Ward too,
21.
if you'll allow it.
I will not say no.
Yeah, and so Tobias, Kep, are you trying to jump on these nightmares? Or are you just trying to get to a part of the cart that is not falling apart?
I'm gonna jump on the fucking horse.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole thing was falling. Yeah, no, I'm jumping on the horse.
Jumping on the horse.
Holland has well, no, not even Holland. Doug and has encouraged me to make a bad decision.
Can I even see the dragons? Like, I'm in the thing. I can't see them, right?
Well, they would be, on the other side of the wall. Like, the back is more falling apart than the front.
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta see what is fire damage looks like.
The nightmare hates you.
It doesn't like it, but it goes along with you hopping on. It understands.
It likes your gusto. It appreciates your guts. You're gonna go far, kid.
It doesn't really say, but I feel confident that it's at least 2d8. And I'm gonna need you both to give me strength saves as you jump on these wild horses.
Alrighty. That is a 21 on the strength save.
Nice.
Am I also making a strength save?
Yes, please.
Those with Bless get the 4, I think, on a saving throw. Yep.
You didn't ask for a saving throw from me.
Oh, I thought you cast Levitator, do you not?
No.
Oh,
so
well then give me a...
So I have slow fall. And so my point, since I don't know how high up we are, is to fall slowly and then cast levitate when I need to at the end. I don't know if it will take more than 10 minutes to fall to the ground.
Okay.
So, but she's not like, she's just ready to fall.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Not like trying to keep herself from falling. So,
I mean, if you want to just fail it as like the floor is falling, that works.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you know what? She's just going to sort of gracefully just hop off.
Beautiful.
And the world's worst parachute.
Cap,
I
what?
got a 9.
9 as a strength save. You take even resistance to fire, so you take 4 fire damage as like I think you just jump straight at this thing's face and like its mane kind of just like whips you in the eyes and you're just like you can't quite manage to hold on and you start to plummet. Tobias, you
Fortunately, you also have slow fall.
latch around this thing's neck and you take 9 fire damage, but you are still holding on to it. I guess, Desmond, what are you doing as you were still like on the remaining bits of the cart as it is falling apart?
Seriously, I hit myself with Death Ward and basically holding on, waiting to see what happens, and expecting to talk to Cal pretty soon.
Des calmly sits down and crosses his
Yeah,
legs.
exactly. It's essentially what I'm doing. Yep.
Awaiting the inevitable.
Okay, well, we'll go with this and like I guess probably both dangerous. Tobias, so you're holding on to this thing. At the start of your turn,
I'm the most dangerous. Des is going to plummet and fall, and I'm the most dangerous.
You take another 9
You are on
fire.
the horse that's on fire.
You take another 9 fire damage, and give me another strength save to try to hold on to this as it is like bucking against you.
All right, I want to go ahead and attempt to convince it as well. Dirty 20. Trying to do maths. It's hard.
Yeah, you hold on. This thing apparently is not bucking very hard.
What is it?
I'm clicking onto it and like I'm probably staring at my sleeve just going, can you fucking talk to it or something? Just expecting Prism to fix the situation. just yelling at my sleeve, just can you do something? What the fuck are you? You're an animal. Talk to it.
They're different animals that speak a different language.
Okay,
I'm tugging it. I'm trying to convince the nightmare. I'm just like, can you stop? I'm just trying to get you to the ground. Stop, for bleeding Christ.
Roll. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Natural 20.
That'll do it.
Plus modifier 26.
Okay. You're like yelling at this thing and like maybe you punch it once in the face and it like looks at you and your eyes lock for a moment and you notice it starts to descend. Kepri, what are you doing?
Slow falling.
Okay, I'm gonna say y'all were like 60 feet up. Is that a D6 per?
So you get to take off, I think it's 5 damage per monk level.
So 5 times.
You can reduce any falling damage you take
6.
by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
Okay, I have 6. So that's 30.
Yeah, I didn't roll that out. You're fine.
Okay.
We'll say, Desmond, as you're coming to crash down, give me. Oh, I don't know what this would be. I guess a strength?
Strength save?
Yeah, strength save.
Oh god, I love that -1. That's great. 13.
Yeah, you once this thing touches down, it bounces so hard that you lose your grip and you're gonna take a little bit of damage.
That's fine. I wasn't even holding on. I was just waiting.
Oh, well, perfect. You take 11 just bludgeoning damage as this thing smacks down and you roll and tumble. Newt and Harlan, you all see this going on around you, but you've you're doing slow fall, and then you hit levitate, and you just like gently glide
Not
down.
levitate. I don't need to. I just slow fall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not spending it. But yeah, they're all chaotic, and we're all just all like enjoying the scenery. Yeah.
Primitive dancing.
Yeah, like look, that's another great. It's another different shade of gray one.
Oh my gosh, it is.
As Desmond walks out of a pile of rubble.
You look terrible.
It looks worse than it is.
I feel fine.
You see McGillicuddy's up front, and he's basically just got like a sled behind these two dragons as like the wheels just like fucking broke off. And he says, well, I think you all might want to get getting while the getting's good. And he points with his sword, and you follow his like eye line, and there are several more nightmares and shadow demons coming in.
Well, where do we go? Get where? Get what? I don't. What?
Well, we're outside of the base of the spine, so just you knew where you were going, so you just need to shift the plane.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you gonna be okay with all this shit coming down?
Rightly, I don't know, but I've
Wanna
had
come with us?
300 years of this, so I'm about ready to go.
He's fine. Godspeed. Let's go.
Well,
You can come with us.
yeah.
You and your dragons. Come on.
He's like, Slash and Dash and I will be all right. And he starts like cutting the ties and just jumps on one of the back of the dragons. Godspeed.
Melting suit of armor that smells like ale and vomit. And
Wait, where's Toby?
Yeah, as Tobias, you're coming down. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I imagine I'm trying to pull myself onto the nightmare so it looks like I'm riding it, but everyone knows I'm not riding it.
You take another like 5 fire damage as you're holding onto this mane, and it just kind of like shimmies you off, and you just drop right by everyone else.
As he rolls into us, like grab him on the shoulder and put my hand back on the stone. All right, now we can go.
okay. Melting armor that smells like ale and vomit and pee.
And oddly enough, this starts to take hold of your mind, and the wind around you kicking up, and you see these nightmares just barreling in on you, and it is impossibly not loud because like just like the flames from their hooves and just these demons on their backs are just screaming towards you. And then you jump, and you find yourself in this small town, like wouldn't even be like a stop sign town. There's like 3-4 buildings, and the snow is coming down, and before you see this massive fucking mountain that is just like looming over.
Does it look like the one I saw Carmichael climbing?
I mean, I think that image would have been a little too micro, but like, you know where he's going. So this is, you are at the base of the spines, and I think that's where we can kick off for the night.
Yay.
Need to make it up to High
Fantastic.
Hrothgar. I mean, Spine of the World.
Who and what?
Who, what?
Go and meet Parthenax and all this kind of. It's sounding a lot Skyrim-esque now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Let's go hang out with the Greybeards.
I told you I
Imagine-
never finished Skyrim.
I imagine the first thing Tobias does after all this is just, I imagine everyone else is standing up. He's sat down. He's just like, he's still on the ground. He just looks at he just looks at his sleeve and just goes, "You were no fucking out, were you?" That was good. That was fun.
Oh, Prism. I forgot about Prism there for a hot second.
Try to get a nightmare next time.
Yeah, I mean they're great. They're great beasts if you know they're your favorite writer. But if not, they're gonna burn you.
Yeah, I really wanted to live my cowboy fantasy and just ride the nightmare, just firing off.
You got mostly there. That's what matters. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna do our outros here. I don't remember which way we went ever, so we'll go ahead and go counterclockwise. Goal. Can you tell us where people can find you? What have you been doing lately? And I don't know, what was something you were into in this session? I don't know. I'm tapped for questions right now.
Hey, howdy, bye. I'm Cole. You can find me at Comoriel on Twitter, which you should definitely check out because there's going to be some cool art coming out for Monster Hearts that I'm super excited about, and other commissions that I have that I should really be sharing at some point. But yes, I do art things, and you can catch me here on Mondays on the Mind of the Martyr, and then Tuesdays playing this game with these lovely people. And what does that mean?
Oh, it's just dancing.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was the lovely people dance.
Yes, very much.
And you can catch me also in an upcoming Emberwind campaign on Valdrian's channel. I'll be playing on Saturdays from 1 to 3, 12 to 3, 1 to 3 on Valdrian's channel. And I will also be playing with Drac, who is on Mind of the Martyr, and you should come hang out with us. And on Saturday, I'm going to be in a one-shot over on Minor Realms with Ray, and I'm playing a really cute little gobble girl. All my gobble girls are cute, but like this one's really cute too. And that's all I got. That's me.
That's me. Great. Jen, where can people find you? What are you into lately? And I guess I forgot what I was going to ask. What is the highest level that you've gone to as a player in D&D?
I'll start with that one because I played in a very long campaign. It was like 4-ish years. Like it's like all a blur now because I was much younger, but between 3 and 5 years, where we ended up leveling all the way up to godhood. So all the way to 20. And then the campaign stopped for about a half a year to a year. And then we went back and we played our descendants in the next game. So it was really awesome. So I've gone all the way up to level 20.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was 3.5. So whatever the top was. Anyway, what I'm into. Okay, first of all, you can find me on Twitter at QuixoteJen, QuixoteJen, 1N, not 2. And you can find me. I had to like write a list here, y'all. So tomorrow from 12 to 3, I'm going to be on Encounter Roleplay, and I'm playing Ryan, who is like, I'm really kind of a pretty boy, but I come from a really backwoods place, so I sound like this, even though I really try hard not to. Who is in the middle of failing very badly at being a bodyguard. And it's such a fun group. We've got like a New York City talking tabaxi who likes to eat rats. We've got like a hairdresser robot who speaks to other mechanical beings as if they are his children. It is amazing. It is wonderful. Come see it. I love it so much. All the other characters are way more interesting than mine. And then on the 22nd, we've got that fundraiser that we're going to do to benefit Beirut. And I'm hoping that we're going to get lots of folks to come in and play. And I'm just going to be in chat and helping pump everyone up, and helping to get us some money to help relief for Beirut. And also that day, I believe later that day, I will be in the first session of a 4-shot of Apocalypse World. And that's going to be on Polished Cryptid. And it's going to be run by Vanish Xzone, or Matthew, who's a good friend of mine. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then there will be the Extra Life fundraiser on the 29th from 7 to 10 Eastern, where I will be running For the Honor. And it's totally not She-Ra.
Nice. I mean, that's
my schedule.
sounds
love to
like
see it.
good problems to have. A bunch of games you're playing in.
I've gotten to like Drac level. Like, what am I doing well?
Who? What? Ray, where? How did I not catch that? Where can people find you? What are you into lately? And well, I guess since you've been writing a new system as of late, how is that going?
Hello, I'm Ray. It's currently like 95 degrees in here. I am turning into a different state of matter. I will try and keep this as brief as possible. You can find me at Bearded Baymax on Twitter. You can find me here every Monday on Mind of the Martyr. You can find me here every Tuesday on The Gods We Know. You can find me every Wednesday playing over on Transient's channel, where we are currently going through the horror game Cult, which is very interesting. That's going to be for the foreseeable future. You can find me on Saturday over at Minor Realms. I am playing a one-shot with Cole. Cole is playing with... excuse me. Cole is playing their Gobbo, and I am playing Blackout Trunk, my drunken master Loxodon, which is going to be so much fun. I will have something to do with the Lebanon fundraiser as well. To what degree, I'm not sure yet, even if it's just me jumping in and hyping in the chat and sticking around. Yeah, and I'm running a TTRPG. So I've been working on the homebrew campaign guide for a while. I've now got that properly finalized, so I'm working on that. And then I'm also working on As the Crow Flies, which is a team-based airship TTRPG, which is going to be super cool and super exciting, I hope. Yeah, that's me, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Doug, where can people find you? What are you into lately? And I feel like you've been talking about you're doing some Warhammer coming up, possibly? Or there were talks of Warhammer. I don't know. There's so many chats happening. I can't.
So I'm Doug. You can find me on Twitter at TheDoug88. Same thing over on the Discord and stuff there. Not up to much, working a bunch and all that sort of fun stuff. And yeah, my brother and I have been playing a bit more Warhammer, and I've actually learned how my army is supposed to function and what I'm supposed to do with it. So instead of him just kicking my ass, I'm able to put up somewhat of a fight. So it's been lots of fun. That's all I got.
Nice. I mean, it's always great to beat your siblings in games, for sure.
Yeah. I rarely win against him, so when I do, it feels extra special.
Absolutely. Corey, where can people find you? What you've been into lately? And I mean, I think it's been occupying a lot of your time. So, can you tell us anything about this Brush Lickers Society?
Yeah. We'll start with that. Well, I guess not. So yeah, I'm Corey. You can find me as Ink and Ignorance on most socials. Do most of my stuff over on Instagram. I do some Twitch streaming. Been kind of doing some gaming on there lately. Twitter and on our Discord. What I've been up to lately, that's kind of the same thing. Is painting minis and this accidental community we've built. So yeah, we're like pushing 1,200 on Instagram, or 450 on our Discord. There's all kinds of people from all over the world on sharing their work, their works in progress, tutorials, helping new painters, people that are insanely talented are coming in and kind of, sharing their knowledge with everybody. So it's pretty incredible. We're working on some new announcements coming out with nobody knows this yet, but we'll kind of sneak peek it in here. We're going to try and get some challenges out there and have this challenge rating system to have like a season. So there's like a point system to have people painting constantly and having these new challenges kind of bi-weekly or something. Haven't quite worked out the details, submission processes and stuff like that to have work shared on Instagram. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram. You can find the Brush Lickers on Instagram through my link tree, or International Society of Brush Lickers on Instagram, and the Discord link is there as well. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. And merch.
All right, I am Adam, Adamus everywhere. What do I even do? I'm in a game sometimes on Saturdays, but I think a tree fell on one of our players' house, so we might not have that game for a while, so I'm just gonna...
Oh no!
Yeah, there was a massive storm that went through like the Midwest, and yeah. But every other Sunday, I am on Curse of Strahd. I play a bard, and I think we're playing this Sunday at 6:30. Outside of that, I'm in our Discord and on Twitter, just like fuming at dumb people. So there's where you can find me. I believe we are going to go on a raid here. So thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. I see. I say I believe we're going on a raid because I'm not sure if we actually are. But thank you again for everyone hanging out in podcast land. Thanks for listening and tuning in. If you can leave us a review, go ahead and do that. I know it's annoying, but, it's for a great cause. All right.
Yeah, and stay cool. It's been warm.
Yeah, stay cool. Don't get cocky. Roll over 10 on all your rolls, if possible.
I mean, you don't gotta be mean.
Hey, I'm just saying, that last fight with Maladir, I rolled really shitty. Like, all of my people rolled under 10s. So that was a big, y'all just got super lucky. But I think we're going on this raid. It looks like we're counted down here. So thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. And goodbye. I think we're out. Ending the